at the edges of these. So we've got dog-eared. I went through every single one of these, every single box, and looked at them. This one is. But here are the really bad ones. Like look at the paint is gone on these. One after another. Oh, and they've got marks on them. Look at the scratch marks on them. Look at this scratch mark on this one. And I'm going to tell you that every single box, all right, has marks on it. Now this is a high-end, I have a high-end customer who will look at the boxes and won't buy them. Look at this. Every single one. Marred, scratched, dinged on the sides. The edges here. They're all like this. Dinged, marked, rough corners. And this mark in particular is on every single box. It may be a tiny, small mark, but it is on every single box. I don't know if they've rolled it through something. I don't know what it is. Look at these. Look at this. This is how I'm receiving them. Every single one. Look at this. Scratches, dings, folds. Look at these marks. See the marks on them here? Every single one. More marks. They're all like this. There isn't one that doesn't come out. There's a scratch down the center of this one along with the gold paint being removed. Here's the other one. Edges missing. Gold paint edge, marks on them. Here's another one. Every single one. This one, scratch mark all the way along the box here. Here's another one. Missing paint. Scratch marks. Look at these. Hundreds of them. One upon another. Look at all of this. Every single one. Edges dinged and torn. Corners. Marks on them. There's the mark that's on every single box. More of them. More. Paint missing throughout here. One after another. There isn't one box that isn't marked. It doesn't have, oh, here's this the other side of this one. It's not on one side, it's on the other. You can be guaranteed. Every single box is like this. Look at this. So I don't feel like I should pay for this order. I don't feel like I should ship it back. I'm not going to pay $200 to ship it back, or $300, whatever it would cost me to ship it back to these people. I don't have the boxes anymore that they came in. Scratch marks all across here. I threw those out. Here we go. Side looks perfectly good. And then you, except for this across here, and then you turn it over and you get this. Yeah, dings. Every single box is marked. Paint. No paint. Scratches, paint, fingerprints, more scratches on them. Losing paint, more scratches across here. Edges, worn. Every single one. Glue marks. I mean, this is awful. There we go. It's not on one side, it's on. These are unusable. This one has scratch marks on it and is missing paint all the way along the edges. So you can see edging. All right, every single box. And if you look at them on the side, you can see where they're missing the paint. So I'm just, fed up with all of them. They're either scratched. Look at the scratch marks on these. If the light is any good, you can see those marks on all of them. More marks on this one at the edging of them. On this corner of it. Same box, all the marks. They're awful. I don't know if they were sitting in a warehouse. I don't know if they've been used before. Torn corners. No paint on the other side of it. I mean, how is that acceptable? Every single one. Ding, dog-eared. Fingerprints. Glue prints. Markings on it. See the markings on this one? Dents and dings in it. Look at this. Every single one. Look at this edge on this one. It just goes on. Creases. Dog-eared. Look at the markings on it, on the other side of it. This is just unacceptable. Up in here. Scratches on the other side of it. Glue marks. Paint. Dog-eared. Corners. Paint. There's the other side of it. Every single one is like this. I don't know how many more you need to see, but you can tell by this that they are all like this, missing on the edges. Look at this. Look at this, one after another. They're just scratched, marked. It just goes on and on and on and on.